YTPC. Hope everybody is well. I hope everybody has had a great weekend so far. It's been a hot one here. It's been extremely hot. First order of business, smoking my Peterson that I won from Fistful of Briars giveaway. And my tamper came in from Delta Kilo 317's giveaway. That came in yesterday or the day before. First time using it. I wanted to use it for the first time on video. So yeah, I'm happy. Speaking of it being hot, about 10 o'clock this morning, I was outside in the driveway because I don't have a shop. I was outside in the driveway cutting wood and such to build the bookshelf for my mother. There was not a single cloud in the sky. Just the sun just beating down on you. I am too fat for this kind of heat. I'm not built for it. I hate hot weather. I'm not a fan at all. And I know I complain a lot about the heat, but I really do loathe the heat. I'm not a fan at all. I've said in other videos that I much prefer gloomy, dreary days, rainy weather. I love it. For whatever reason, even when I wasn't as, chunky as I am now, if I get hot, I get a headache. The sun, for whatever reason, if I spend any length of time out in the sun and it bearing down on me, I get a headache. It doesn't matter how hydrated I am, no matter what I do, water, electrolytes, etc. It just makes me feel like crap. I hate it. Not sure what to do about it. Not sure if there is anything I can do about it. Either way, the bookshelf got finished. It's still just the natural color of the plywood. So she's going to pick out a color, and I'm going to either stain it or paint it for her this coming week. But she's very happy with it. She's very pleased, so mission accomplished. Other than my tamper from Delta Kilo coming in, this week I also received a new book. And this one is from, let's see, I think the 80s. Yeah. Copyright 1985. And that's Holy Smoke. It says, A Whirling Free Associating History of the Cigar. So I'm pretty stoked to add that to my collection. I also received this one here. And the copyright on this one, I think, is 1957. Let me double check just to... Yep, copyright 1957. 1957. And this was printed in London, England. And that is called Sublime Tobacco. So I'm super stoked about this one. This is really, really cool. There's a... So yeah, I'm very, very happy. I'm not sure if I've mentioned this on my channel yet or not, but I have a life goal, if you can call it that, and that is to own or have the largest privately owned library dedicated solely to pipes, cigars, tobacco, etc. You know, within that niche of tobacco enjoyment. I've got, you probably can't see it, but right above me is a shelf, and I've got a stack over here against the wall of books that are dedicated solely to cigars, pipes, pipe tobacco, things of that nature. So I'm always on the lookout for books that I don't have yet. Every time I go into a cigar shop or a pipe shop, I'm nosing around to see if I can find something. I frequent a lot of different secondhand bookstores and online. I search around shopping to see what I can find because I want to continue growing my library. I'm fascinated by books on tobacco, pipes, cigars, things like that. I love just sitting and reading them. And I think it would just be fun to have that as a goal, to have the largest library dedicated to that topic. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about those two collections because those copies were the only ones that I could really even find in that good of condition that wasn't, you know, ridiculously priced. So I mentioned in my last video, I think it was my last video, that it was kind of a weird week. I had an interview on Tuesday with a cigar shop. That morning, that morning, I got a call from my old boss at a different cigar shop that the guy working there that took my place after I left was killed in a car accident, and he offered me my job back. Well, yesterday, on Friday, I went to his funeral, and about 5 or 10 minutes into the funeral, my ex-wife comes walking in and sits down. That was not what I expected. The last person in the world I was expecting to walk into my friend's funeral was my ex-wife. How she knows him, or how she knew him, or how she was connected, I have no idea. Couldn't tell you, because I was not friends with this guy when she and I were together, 10 years ago. I didn't speak to her, she didn't speak to me. It was just really weird. So yeah, that kind of blew my mind. But good news is on the board that I was at the cigar shop, the cigar and pipe shop that I frequent. I was there this evening, the one that I did an interview with on Tuesday. and I got the job. I spoke with one of the owners while I was there, and I asked him, because I had an interview with him and one of the other owners, and I asked him, what did the other guy say? How do you think that the interview went? And he goes, yeah, it went well. We're going to get you processed on Monday, and we're going to get you on the schedule. I said, nice, awesome. So I'm very happy. I'm very stoked. I can't wait to start this job. I'm so excited to get back into the cigar and pipe tobacco industry and back in the humidor selling cigars and behind the pipe counter and selling pipes and talking to customers about pipes and pipe tobacco and cigars and all that. I love everything about it, so I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm very happy. I'm looking forward to starting this job. Plus, you get to smoke at work. Who can be mad at that, right? Just smoke pipes and cigars all day long and get paid for it. Well, that's not all there is to the job, of course, but you get to smoke pipes and cigars at work. That's not a bad gig at all. So I just wanted to hop on here and give you guys another little update about everything that's been going on. For those of you that have been keeping track and paying attention. Everybody that has reached out, either via email, text message, or comments on here, I appreciate your prayers. I appreciate your concern and checking on me and everything that's going on. It means a lot to me. It really does. Thank you so much for your prayers. God listened, and he answered. Praise him. Thank you all. Hope you have a wonderful Sunday tomorrow. Hope the week coming up is a good one for all of you. Enjoy yourselves. Sweet smokes. God bless. See ya.